Hi everyone! Today we're making a comforting spinach and carrot soup. Healthy, creamy, and perfect for the whole family, including little ones. Before we start, here are the ingredients you will need. Carrots, flour, egg, spinach, onion, water, yogurt, and rice. Now let's prepare the vegetables. Cut the onion into tiny cubes. If you cry a little, don't worry. That's just the onion saying hello. You can blame it on the onion, not your chopping skills. Tip: pretend it's giving you little hugs while you slice. Makes it more fun. Now it's time to grate the carrots. Grating is secretly a mini workout, perfect for your arms, your shoulders, and your patience. It's like a tiny gym session, except at the end you get a delicious soup instead of a sweaty treadmill. Careful, some sneaky carrots might escape. Wash your spinach very well, unless you're using pre-washed packaged spinach. Mine, as you can see, needs a good wash to remove any dirt or grit. This rustic prep makes the soup quick and easy, and yes, you get a mini workout from all the chopping. In a pot, heat a little oil, saute the onions until soft and fragrant. Next, add the grated carrots and watch them join the party, brightening up the pot with their cheerful color. Give everything a gentle stir, letting the flavors mingle and the vegetables soften. Add the chopped spinach, cook together for a few minutes until the spinach wilts. Add the water and give it a good stir. Now wash your rice really well. You can use any type of rice, but if you want to cook fast, go for a short grain. Mine is a longer one, so it's going to take a little while, but I'm only adding about 3 tablespoons. If you use more, just remember your soup will come out thicker and not as watery. While everything simmers, let's prepare the yogurt sauce. Grab your yogurt, 1 egg yolk, and flour. Don't throw away the egg white. I don't like wasting food, so I usually make a quick omelette with it or save it for another recipe. Whisk the yogurt, egg yolk, flour, and the juice from soup until it's completely smooth. This is what makes the soup creamy without using any cream. Whisk it all together until it's smooth, smoother than your plans on a Monday morning. Once it's nice and silky, slowly add it into the pot while stirring so everything blends perfectly without curdling. As you might have noticed, I haven't added any seasoning yet. Normally you would add salt, pepper, or any spices you like, but I don't because I take out a portion of the soup for my little baby first. After I remove her serving, then I season the rest of the soup for the adults. If you enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really supports my channel. Thank you for cooking with me today. Enjoy!